All right, here we go. Before we begin, I'm just gonna state out the obvious. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing that I wore in my last video. That is because it is the same day, because batch shooting, guys. When you don't have the time to film all the stuff that you want to do throughout the week, do it all in one day. You know, whatever makes it simple. I do that with my photography too. The things I do on my Instagram, batch shooting. I do multiple, again, I do this all the time. If you've been here, you know me, I ramble, I'm sorry. Anywho, onto the video. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be a part of mine. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about the most highly anticipated thing, probably not, but whatever. What is in my camera bag? 2020, I guess. We're probably gonna do this every year, so yeah. Let's go. First off, what camera bag do I use? Well, it would be the same bag that I've showed y'all in my previous video, the Peak Design Everyday Backpack version 2. So yeah, if you've seen the last video, which if you haven't, right there it is, go check it out. I explain the details in this bag of the features of it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. So yeah, if you're curious about the bag, go check that one, because we're not talking about the bag, we're talking about what's in the bag today, so let's hop right in. All right, here we go. Here is this backpack. As I said before, Peak Design Everyday Backpack version 2. Let's go from the outside in. What do I carry with me on a normal shoot, just every day when I'm just gonna go to something random, I guess, and just do a photo shoot for things that I like? Anyways, first thing, the Peak Design travel tripod, which is this bad boy right here. Usually strap it right here to the side. As you can see, I already have the strap on there. I just leave it on there just because it's more convenient. There you go. Item 1 down. Next thing is the obvious, my camera, which is not there. What do you know? Why is that? Because it is on the tripod recording my audio. Great, I just moved that and now I'm gonna have to reposition myself later. Anywho, well, I made a boo-boo. This is future Tony realizing that I pointed to the camera, but I didn't tell you what it was. So the camera that I keep in my everyday bag is the Canon EOS R. The lens that was on that camera that I didn't point to as well is also the Canon 16-35 EF f2.8. That's also the lens that I usually have in my bag at all times. That one, and along with the 24-70, is the lens that's usually always with me. But I didn't say that, so here I am correcting my mistake, because yeah, you probably need to know that. Anywho, back to said video. That is where I stick my camera bonnet. I usually keep my 16-35mm on there, just because I might end up vlogging or doing whatever if I want to. Have this little pocket here, and this is typically where I keep SDs. It's just nice to keep it in there, keeps it nice, safe, tucked away. In this pocket here, you will find an empty Rode pouch, because that's where I keep my Rode microphone. What I'm wearing right now, you'll see, yeah. That's what I use for my audio when I'm on the go. I keep one of these little SD card readers, of course, a little dongle for the iPhone, a pair of AirPods because you gotta enjoy das music, a journal from Little King Goods, not sponsored, but great company. Here I keep a notebook, Pete's Bar Life, if you know, you know, pen, and some, of course, business cards, because people sometimes will ask you, you're out and about, you know, you have a camera with you, they want to work with you in the future, want to see your work. It's a good way to just network, just having them that. Keep a Peak Design strap for your camera, wrap that on there, and yeah, talked about them before. Mighty Hank's handkerchief, because cleaning things, cleaning lenses, my glasses, got to be able to see. And that's all that's in this main pouch. Now to the side goods. On the side, we have side access, which is noise. Open this right up. Let's start with this pocket here. Nothing in here, that is empty, but I do have a filter. I have Peter McKinnon's ND filter, variable ND. I use that for photos, just depending on what I'm trying to get. If I need to get some light, of course, out of my photos, that's the reason I have it. Never know. My next lens that I'll carry with me is my 24-70. This is still the EF, this is the f2.8. That boy stays right there. Next thing is the big boy, the 70-200 f2.8 as well. This sometimes, those are my dogs. This sometimes does not come with me, just because of the fact that it's hefty, guys. If I know I'm gonna use it, it's with me. If not, this spot is left blank. Actually, I take that back, it's not left blank. It's typically housing my tech pouch, which is, well, if I'm gonna talk about it, I might as well show you it. Also a Peak Design branded tech pouch, matches the bag. for obvious reasons, because I'm OCD like that, I guess. And zip it open. Of course, you put your cables, other shenanigans. I usually put my SDs in here, and I'll typically put my laptop charger in here as well. If I ended up taking my laptop to a shoot, and that's where that goes, and it just slides perfectly right there, nice and snug. But we're not taking it. This is just if it's a random shoot, it's not in there, but yeah, that's where it goes if I was to take it. Hidden away in this little pocket that I kind of made is batteries. Using a take, whatever, pouch, I guess you want to call it. Typically have 3 batteries with me, I guess a 4th if you want to include the one that I keep in the camera at all times. This is where they go, and then they just slide right there in that little sleeve and tucked away. And to the other side. Cool, there we are. Same thing like on the other one. And this side is another filter, which is my circular polarizer. Yeah, stays in there. And then of course, charger, because charge, battery, yeah. That is it. That's everything. There you have it, all laid out, everything that is typically with me in my backpack. Mine is the camera, of course, on the tripod, which is here, and the camera's right here. Yeah, we're using it, obvious. That's everything that I have with me on a daily basis. If I'm just doing a random shoot, I decide, you know what, I wanna go hiking, I wanna go to a park, I wanna go to some location that someone somewhere once told me a year ago, whichever, blah, blah, blah. I take that with me. Minus, that's loose, minus the 70 to 200 if I'm not gonna need that focal length, because as I said, it's got some weight to it, so it's hefty. If I don't want to murder my back, I will leave it at home. If I decide, you know what, I'm okay with a little back pain, then I'll take it. So that sums up what I carry around in my everyday backpack in 2020. It may change as my gear changes and evolves with me, which I certainly hope so. Plan on getting a new camera, but you know, that's between us. If you like the video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. If you have any comments about my gear or have questions on why I select certain things, or if you have questions on anything else, whichever, by all means, leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I make new videos, so you're notified when I make new videos. That's kind of redundant with what I just said. Anywho, until next time, guys, peace.